working on the grind, but now it's time for some fun. Leave it all behind. Gonna hit the track and rev those engines loud. And with my buddies by my side, we'll make the crowd proud. Beers and gears, it's our kind of Friday night. Drinking and working on race cars, feeling all behind. Roaring engines and cold brews, that's our recipe. For a good time with my buddies, just wait and see. We've got our tools and our trusty old truck loaded up with cases of beer running amok. We'll tinker and tune, make those engines roar. With a cold one in hand, we'll even the score. Beers and gears, it's our kind of Friday night. Drinking and working on race cars, feeling all behind. Roaring engines and cold brews, that's our recipe. For a good time with my buddies, just wait and see. We've got our tools and our trusty old truck loaded up with cases of beer running amok. We'll tinker and tune, make those engines roar, roar. With a cold one in hand, we'll even the score. Beers and gears, it's our kind of Friday night.
And we're back. Beers and Gears, episode 8, drinking session. I'm Blade.
I'm John. Drinks and discussions, huh?
Yeah,
It's a pretty sweet logo. It turned out okay.
I don't mind it.
Looked good on the last episode anyway.
Well,
So we're gonna play bags one more time.
yeah.
Not even the odds here. Play it 4 times at least, because
Yeah, there you go.
you won 1, I won 2.
See if my win was just a fluke or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You know it is.
We'll get right into that, and then we'll get to the first drink.
Yep.
We got a lot of topics to cover.
Yep. And
We even got more to talk about because of how the interview went.
oh, true. And this time's drinking choices, it's going to be the best of all the weeks, kind of. It's what we had left over of all the major ones, so
Yeah,
we'll see how that
the
goes.
variety package kind of things.
Yep.
Best of variety package.
There you go.
All right, so
Let's get her going on the good old bags here.
oh yeah, if I would stop dropping this one.
Well, hey, maybe that's to my advantage.
All right, give her a go. Ooh.
Never let me on the right side. It's always the right side.
I win.
I can't throw with my left hand, so
That's 7 and 1.
somewhere around there.
I have found that it helps if you're on that side to stand more to the middle of the table.
I can't. You're always in the way.
I was literally right there.
I don't know.
Anyway, whatever. I'll just grab this one. We'll go from there.
Sounds good.
I'm sure it doesn't matter. It's a best of, so
Exactly.
we're gonna go with the Monster Beast Original. Blake's got perfect pour as always.
I always try.
Whoosh. Just kidding. It always gets me how like yellow and
I know.
I guess like the monsters are a yellowish color too.
Yeah.
But these are like more brown yellow, golden brown, or golden yellow.
Now I wonder if our ratings will be the same.
I know. That's what I was just thinking that the second I knocked it back. Will our ratings change or will they stay the same?
Well, well, you picked it. So what's yours?
No.
No, you
go.
picked it. No, you picked it.
I'm gonna go. I think before I was more like a 5-ish. I think I'm gonna up it to like a 6 or a 7.
I'm a 7.5.
7.5.
I actually like.
I think you were a higher rating last time anyway because you drank energy drinks more.
mostly.
I think I'm getting more on the flavors because we've been drinking more seltzers and more flavored drinks like that. Because like I say, I haven't drank a soda in 12 years.
I haven't had an energy drink in 10 years. I swear.
Yeah, right. So we got to discuss the new Facebook page.
Yeah.
We'll drop the picture down below here.
Yeah.
Just so you guys can see what it looks like, so you can go follow on Facebook.
It's getting a lot of traction so far.
It really took off overnight, kind of deal.
I'm surprised.
All I did, I made the page and I added all my friends to it just to kind of give it a start. And we're already over 100 followers on Facebook.
Sure.
That's pretty cool. I like it. Like I said, it gets us out there a little bit more.
And it varies it from your personal Facebook to an actual proper page. So
Right, and that's why I've been sharing. Once I opened that page, the first thing I did was share the last 3-4 episodes that we've done.
Yeah.
So that everybody can go, oh, let's see what this is. Let's check it out. And I shared some shorts from the last episode, the last drinks and discussions, and the last interview with Wes.
Yep. I actually got a couple of them shorts in my feed too. So
yeah, your dad even saw it.
Yeah.
I don't even know that we told him you were in the podcast.
No, he figured it out.
He just kind of got that on the feed and like, oh, what's this all about?
Yep.
So then we still got that challenge going for the 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Yep. I'm gonna see how that goes.
We're just a tad halfway over.
Yeah, it was like what, 54 or something.
It's 53 right now. Last I checked, it could be higher now. Hopefully, it's higher.
Yeah, it might be.
Just cue up your favorite Journey song if you know what I mean. Because we're halfway there. Get it?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, get us to 100 subscribers on YouTube, and I will share that embarrassing video. I've got it sitting. I know exactly where it's at. I'm ready, locked and loaded to share it on there. And Blade's at a no fault here. It's not going to be embarrassing for him. He's not in it.
Yeah, which I'm glad about.
I could share the sticker I made after last week.
That's true.
That's up to you, though. I will not do any of that until you give the okay.
Bring it for the 100 special.
The 100. That being said, I do have. I think the next episode, I think we're going to actually celebrate the 2-month episode. And the next episode is going to be a little tricky because next week I'm gone out of town.
Yeah.
So there might be a little bit different of an episode, or we might film at a different time. Something to do it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I've got a couple big guests I have in mind. One I've got okayed for sure. One I got to ask yet. But it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, everyone's been pretty receptive, so.
Oh, yeah, this is... And I've only heard 1 or 2 people say no, and that was because they're camera shy.
Yeah.
And every time somebody tells me I'm not really good in front of cameras, I'm like, hey, neither are we.
Yeah, pretty much.
Before this started, I was probably one of the most shy one of the most shy people ever.
There you go.
When you turn on a camera. That sounds better. As Chuck would say, words is hard.
No, it is, though. But hasn't been too bad for me, at least. But
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've had a good time.
It definitely gets us hanging out a lot more.
Gets me out of the house, so.
Yeah. How do you think of the games, everything we brought up, added to this?
Well, I'm glad I finally won.
Yeah. I mean, wait till the next set. After this next drink, we'll really dive into the, race line roulette results, everything. And we'll actually let you know how this went for me.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But we'll get right into the next drink here. Yep. No, I can't do that because we're going to taste the next one first.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil your palate. Watch you right here.
Are we going to save best for last, or what are we going to do here?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you think that one's the best?
I do. I'm not too much of a fan of this one, so we'll go with the Sunny D Vodka Seltzer.
Which one is that one?
Just orange pineapple.
Orange pineapple. I bet we have a strawberry in there and an orange left in there, too.
I looked at them, but it looks like we only had the 2.
Well, I kind of buried it in there last time.
I was rooting around, so.
Blake didn't necessarily enjoy this one last time.
Must be because I just ate or something. These aren't too bad.
No, they're definitely... Every single time, like the last one and this one taste definitely better than the first time we had them.
Maybe they've aged a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do they get better with age, like wine?
Yeah. Because, they taste completely different.
I definitely taste more pineapple than last time.
Yeah,
I know last time I said there was a little bit of a hint of one. This time, I definitely tasted a lot more.
Yeah.
And you can't say it's because we're drunk, because we're only drinking this much at a time just to get kind of a tasting.
I mean, shoot, even if we drank the whole thing, we wouldn't even be close.
Yeah, it's not like the first episode when we had 6 or 7 drinks in there.
We had Jack and...
Oh, man. I didn't realize how bad it was until I wrote down what we've drank.
Yep. Well, after we put down 3 drinks to ourselves and then took a couple shots of Jack straight. Oh.
During the commercial break.
Yeah. Just to see if it was good. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't good. It was not a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of old Jack and what is it? It was Jack and
Jack Apple.
Jack Apple, yeah. Definitely. I like Crown Apple. Don't get me wrong. But that Jack Apple is a different kind of animal.
No, it's nowhere similar.
I don't drink a whole lot of whiskey a lot. I'll drink just about anything, but I'm not a huge whiskey drinker.
Yep.
So let's get into our results here.
Yes.
For the race line roulette results. I got them right here. I'll share the picture of them. That's what they look like from you. You can't see it because, you're ways away.
Well,
you might be able to read it. Probably not. Anyway, the picture will be there. So, you ready?
All right.
So, my winner was Josh Berry. Shocker. Didn't win.
Yeah.
I even think... Hang on a second. Blake, can you grab my metal thing there? I think I even got into more depth on some things that happened with him. Oh, yeah. This bad boy keeps me good and organized.
Oh, yeah.
I've got notes in here from the first episode. Everything. So this is last week. No. This is the week before. They got mixed up somehow. Oh, that's because it was stuck to the thing above it. Blade got a point!
Where's the dang marker? There it is.
Alright. Okay, so it doesn't matter until lower down on the docket, but yeah, I do have some things written down here. Blade's pretty proud of himself there, yeah.
Yes, it's been
far too long, yeah.
Yes.
How'd I guess you're going to far too long? Hey, you threw mine. The weight's all off on this can.
You're right, actually.
Alright, so my winner was Josh Berry. Like I said, he didn't win. Your winner didn't win either, Alex Bowman.
No.
Then we get into stage winners. Hey, I won a stage. I got a stage winner here with Ryan Priest. He won stage 2.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. But sad to say, it goes downhill for me.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. I had a good week this time.
So we got Tyler Reddick for your stage winner. He didn't win a stage. I think it was just, Bubba Wallace and Ryan Priest that won stages. This was at Coda, too.
Gotcha.
Then we got my backup winner, Ty Gibbs. No.
Nothing.
Justin Haley was yours. Still.
Nothing. Yeah.
We get into hard charger. Now, if you pay attention to this, I used my first reverse.
Yes.
I reversed my hard charger and my biggest loser. Originally, my biggest loser was Austin Dillon, who started third. Or started 27th. It's not a really good spot to start a biggest loser. And my Chase Elliott was my hard charger, starting third. I got those 2 starting positions mixed up. But I flipped them around because I thought it would give me better odds. And I only missed it by 1 or 2 spots, believe it or not.
Ain't that something?
And then Blade wins the hard charger with Eric Jones. He just moved more spots than any of my guys.
Just a little bit more.
Started 32nd and on the move.
Yeah.
And then Carson Hosebar, he fell like a rock. So Blade wins, yet again, the biggest loser. I feel like you've won the biggest loser every single time. You even tried to win it twice the last 2 weeks.
Well, I've been pretty good with the number selection, and with the current rules, I would have swapped them out real quick. So.
Yeah. For sure, we kind of added that reverse. I kind of thought about it afterwards. This is going to grow. We might add more things to it. I like the format we got right now. Are we gonna? So that's one thing I'll have to ask you when we get done with the results here. And then we get into the wild card. Joey Logano did nothing for me. He lost spots, but not quite enough. Dana Suarez did nothing for you.
No.
Then we get into even and odds. For the first time, we don't have the same selection.
Yeah.
The first 2 weeks were.
I made sure Alexa was a straight up tails for you.
For sure. You said it, and she did it.
Yeah.
She listened to you hardcore. So, with that being said, with a total of 3 points to 1, Blade is our week 3 winner for the race line roulette.
And I even got a point in the bin.
Yeah. And this is looking pretty good for you right now, isn't it? So that'll
even better if I won bags there.
We got the results here lined up. I got them all here.
Oh yeah.
We'll keep record, maybe even crown a champion at the end of the year. We'll get something for that.
There you go.
And I'll organize that later. I pulled them out, and I guess I missed one. But yeah. So as far as the reverse goes, how do you feel? Are we going to use it every week?
I like it. Now that I get an idea of what it's
Love how it
about,
goes. You think we can run it every week?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay. That was going to determine, because it would look pretty grim for me because I used it last week. So
Yeah, no, I like the idea of it, especially just being able to swap two people at in different places. So your hard charger and your biggest loser. Yeah.
That's going to be probably our biggest one right there.
Yep. Usually.
Like week 1 for you, you drew the pole for the hard charger.
Oh, if I could have changed that, I would have.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been my biggest loser.
But I think I don't know what week 1 was for you, but yeah, it probably would have been a lot better. Actually.
Oh, yeah, I only got 1 point for week 1.
Yeah.
It was bad.
And that was your biggest loser, actually. So maybe, well, here's the thing. If you would have flipped it, your biggest loser, you would have scored on biggest loser either way because you had a wild card that actually tried to win that one for you.
That's right. I probably would have swapped out the wild card then because I already had a winner on the wild card.
Well, you wouldn't have known.
Well, exactly.
But, so then we get into, what do you think of the actual race itself? I mean, we kind of watched a little bit of it, try to catch up to speed. I mean, the first lap of the race.
Oh, that hairpin turn. Oh, my God.
I mean, you go wide open up the hill. I don't know if you forget about it or what, but all of a sudden you got...
They were 5 wide on that.
5 wide in the first quarter. That one guy just didn't get on the brakes hard enough and
spun him right out.
Spun Chase Elliott right out.
And then I can't remember who the car was, but he got a fender right underneath his tire, and it was just
sucked it right up underneath of there. Yeah. This was something pretty cool. You like more road course stuff anyway, so
pretty much. So I was invested.
You were invested in watching it. I actually left you out here. I was trying to get stuff figured out in the house quick.
Yeah.
And you were actually still watching it when I came back. I'm like, he'll turn it off.
Yeah, kind of. Pretty much, yep.
He was watching it, but not like glued to it. It was enough that he could follow it, basically.
Pretty much, just like any race show. Once you hear, oh, caution, what happened?
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Is your mic still on? We kind of thought that maybe it shut off last time.
We are good.
We're still good.
They ain't dying this time, that's for sure.
So with that being said, how far are we into this one, do you think?
I was not keeping track of
That's all good.
So far, but if I had to guess,
10, 15 minutes.
15, 20.
We're not that far into it. We got a lot to talk about, though. I mean, well, in the last segment here, I'm reading notes. We got a lot to talk about just with the interview-wise.
Pretty much.
A lot of big things happened.
Oh,
it was interesting.
We'll get show.
We'll get to that a little bit later.
Yeah.
I love this one. The audio quality, I think, was one of the best that we've had. That being said, we're going to get into Raceline Roulette. Get that going for you guys.
Yeah.
And we'll see how our fates can change. Hopefully.
Indeed. It might be a crazy week this time.
Yeah, we don't got a guest to roll it for us this week, so I'll redeem or go back to rolling. You'll get the lineup ready, because they should have qualified today for the race tomorrow. That's probably the... Oh, yeah. So we got... Yeah, you're on the right one.
Oh, I was? Perfect.
Yep. All right. So with that being said, we'll see you in just a second in the Raceline Roulette.
Until then.
It's time for Raceline Roulette. The rules for Raceline Roulette are simple. The randomizer selects drivers by the position they start in the race. This selection is your selection for the category selected on the side. No choices, just luck. Start praying, and let's go racing. It's time for Raceline Roulette. Here's your hosts, Jonathan and Blaine.
We're back. This time we're going on a little bit of Raceline Roulette. See how that goes. I'm going to try and win again this week, so...
I hope my luck changes, because it didn't look good last week.
Oh, it was crazy. So let's give her a shot here.
All right, so Blade's winner from the starting position. 17.
Looks like we got a Kay Larson of the Chevrolet number 5.
I am so jealous right now.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson, like I said, can win anywhere. You've had him twice, I think.
It sounds familiar. I think you've had him once as well.
I think I did for a wild card,
Mm-hmm.
and then he didn't really do much.
Yep.
He did as much as he could. Number 5. Yeah, that guy is always on the move. Remove choice, because we forget to do that now and again.
Yep, it happens.
My winner. Come on, come on. Give me something good. Big money, big money, big money!
No.
From position number 2.
You got Jay Logano on the Ford 22.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely my favorite guy. You can tell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joey Logano. Number 22. I don't like that guy at all. I have never rooted for him one time in my life. Blade stage winner. This is between 1 and 2 stage. You can't count third because that's the winner. So,
Yep.
from position number 25,
T. Dillon on the Chevrolet number 10.
Ty Dillon, huh? 25, Ty Dillon. I think each of us have had him each time.
I've said his name once or twice, so.
Yeah. And you're actually finding yourself getting better at pronouncing these names.
Well, once you go over them once, you kind of get unless you get S. Van Gibbergen.
Shane Van Gisbergen.
Yeah, Gisbergen.
That's when you just go to his his nickname, SVG.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my stage winner. This could get interesting. I'm really hoping for something good because I haven't been good on. Well, I won stage last week, I guess. That's not where I want to be. 129.
You got S. Van Gibbergen.
SVG. Of course, man.
On the Chevrolet number 88.
Number 88. Now, I don't know, man. Did it die?
No.
You didn't kill it this time? We found out a way you can touch that mic. Huh?
Just barely.
Just barely.
That mic is terribly sensitive.
Your backup winner.
Let's see what we get.
Blade's backup winner. Big money.
Oh boy.
34.
T. Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs. Got Ty Dillon and Ty Gibbs.
Yeah, and then Toyota number 54.
Gibbs.
Indeed.
All right. My backup winner. My backup winner is. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. 13.
C. Busher.
Chris Busher, huh?
And then Ford number 17.
I had him on the first week.
Mm-hmm.
Busher. What number are we saying he was?
15.
17.
17. I was right.
That's what I thought. You were right. And now we're going to get into hard chargers. Now this is a big shakeup because we got a re-roll and we got a reverse that we can use.
Yep.
So Blade's hard charger is...
That app hates you, I swear.
That's twice now it's done that.
It has. Even on Max, too.
Ooh, not bad. It could be better.
Yep.
Position 14.
A. Cindric.
Austin Cindric. Huh?
And the Ford number 2.
He's a good driver.
His position's kind of interesting, but it's a lot of slots he can make up if he gets first.
You would prefer to be a tad bit farther back, maybe?
Yep.
But it's not bad.
It's halfway in the pack, almost, so.
But watch. Don't feel bad. I'm about to get the pole, and we know it.
I hope you do.
From the pole, my hard charger from the pole is... Hang on.
Oh, my
What did I
Lord.
tell you?
Yes, you did.
Not necessarily the pole, but starting 6th.
C. Elliott in the Chevrolet number 9.
Chase Elliott. I think I had him last week, too.
Yep. Yes, you did.
And he got spun out on the first freaking lap.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're going to get into Biggest Loser. Am I going to use a reverse 2 weeks in a row?
You might.
And then we can also use a re-roll if we're worried about something, too.
Exactly.
All right, we're going to get into Blade's Biggest Loser. from last.
It's going to be a high number, so that's what I'm worried about.
I hope it is a high number because then you won't switch. Ooh.
Yep.
28.
R. Pierce.
Ryan Preece.
Preece.
That's the one you couldn't pronounce last week.
Ford number 60.
I had him last week. He was my stage winner. He's driving for RFK. Move choice. My biggest loser. Come on. Just give me something. Just one thing, please.
You are going to get a high number. Or, I mean, like a low.
Okay. I'll take that. 15.
K. Bush. Number 8. I don't think he's going to be losing very much.
No, but unless he drives like last year. Last year he got wrecked a lot.
Yeah. He was having a good heyday in that road course there.
He led over 5 laps, I think it was said.
Yeah, he did pretty good, but
at one point.
right in the beginning, he had a heck of a time.
Oh, yeah. But it's road course stuff, you know, it's a little bit different.
You got to spread the pack out a bit.
All right, we're going to get into Blade's Wild Card. Blade's Wild Card is brought to you by, just kidding, no sponsor. Number 18.
R. Herbst. The Toyota number 35.
Riley Herbst. Number 5, you said? Toyota number what?
35.
35. I could have been potentially half listening.
Yep.
My wild card. Oh, man. I have an idea what I'm going to have to do, and it's not going to be good.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
23.
C. Custer. The Ford number 41.
You know, that doesn't really hurt me much.
No.
Because that could be anything. We could have a bad week on the Biggest Loser. We could have a bad week on the Hard Charger. Now, let's see what happens with the top box.
Give that a toss.
No, hang on.
Okay.
Oh, hooked it to the right a little bit. That's right, I made one earlier. So.
Yep. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Blades, even and odd. What's it going to be? Ooh, Blades got even again.
I like it.
Alexa, flip a coin, please.
Okay.
Make it tails. Ah.
Oh, we're back on the same platform.
Yep.
We took 1 week off, now we're back.
That's how it is.
All right, with that being said, Blade, do you want to use a reverse or a reroll? What are we thinking? You can use them both if you want.
Yeah.
Because your Biggest Loser starts 28, your Hard Charger starts 14. You know, those wouldn't be too bad flipped.
Which one was Pierce?
Ryan Preece is
Pierce.
28. He's on your Biggest Loser right now.
I'm gonna re-roll them.
Reroll? You're not gonna reverse.
Nope, not yet.
Because you know you could
Oh yeah,
get
true.
rid of your even like you wanted to. You can use them both. You don't have to just use one.
All right, I'll reverse my Hard Charger and Biggest Loser.
All right, for the second week in a row, we're doing a reverse.
And then, like you said, I'll reflip my coin.
Okay, so that being said, Ryan Preece starting 28th is now Blade's Hard Charger.
Yep.
And his Biggest Loser is now Austin Cindric starting 14th. Now, I'll do your reroll. Or your reroll for the even or odd. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay.
You're odd now.
There we are.
Reroll. Almost wrote tails.
Yeah.
It all means the same.
Exactly.
All right, so as I see, I don't want to use the reverse. Because 15th is a decent Biggest Loser. Now, yours is one.
Pretty much. But I had a good flip, so.
So I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to re-roll my hard charger, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so my new hard charger is, you get back up. New hard charger, starting. That's not good.
Oh, that was close.
Oh!
Oh.
Alright. So let me reiterate here.
W. Byron, number 24.
That causes me to do one thing and one thing only. You know what I'm going to do now?
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do?
You're going to flip it with someone else.
I'm going to flip it with my wild card.
Oh.
Because my wild card starts 23rd. So rather than having the poll, I'm going to flip my hard charger with my wild card. So now my wild card is William Byron.
Yeah.
And my hard charger is Cole Custer. So we used them both.
Yeah.
It's the second week in this rule, the new rule, and we both used both rules.
Pretty good.
Let me cross off Chase Elliott here. That way I don't think I used him. That's good stuff to follow, and I'll leave myself enough room. I can tell you how far they've fallen, how far they've gained. I made jokes about you getting the pole,
man, you got
and I got him on a reroll. Of course. You didn't think I could get any worse than 6th. But hey, this has been week 4 of Raceline Roulette.
A whole month after setting this new game here.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It all started during Winter Storm Karen.
Yeah. That's right.
But hey, join us next week on
Raceline Roulette.
That's our show for today. Join us next week on Raceline Roulette. I'm Bill Sterling. Until next time, keep those hands at 10 and 2.
We're back. Oh, and we're back.
Jumping on there, boy.
Yeah. Well.
Wow.
Yeah, dragged on a little bit, but hey.
I wanted to catch you off guard.
Yeah, you did. But hey, what's our next drink here?
Well, I only have one choice.
Exactly.
On ice, we got Simply Spiked Lemonade, Blueberry.
We're going to see if they are all better this time.
Now, this is Blade's favorite of the bunch, he said. He said best for last is what you said.
Just because it was, what is it?
Blueberry.
Yeah, just because it was blueberry, that was it.
All right. You get perfect pour like always. And that threw us off the first time, I remember.
It's always...
What is that? It's like pink.
1 second.
Oh, you're mixing some flavors, huh? That's cheating. Close your eyes when you taste that.
Yeah, there you go.
Close your eyes when you taste that.
I was like, wait a minute. Why is there already liquid in there? Still not a fan.
No?
No, when it was mixed, it was good.
Really?
Yeah, now it's not.
Well, now I'm jealous because we're out of that.
Yeah, so if you mix Sunny D and Simply Spiked, oh, Jesus.
Ooh, we almost had an issue.
That table's not set up for that.
No.
But yeah, if you mix those, they're pretty good.
You know what? I'm going to give that bad boy a 5. It tastes kind of like wine now. I think sitting wasn't a good thing for it.
Yeah, no, it kind of does. I'm a 4.5.
4.5? We're right there. And I don't know where we were before. Probably around a 5 or 6, somewhere there.
I'm thinking I was low on that one.
Low on that one?
Yeah, because it smells awful.
You know what the best part is, Blade?
Mm.
You're going to have to get something else to drink so you get a second throw, because this is my second throw.
That's true.
You didn't think about that, did you?
I did not.
So, on a technicality, there will be a fourth drink.
However, no, I mean, technically speaking.
You can grab mine that I missed and use that for your second throw.
There you go.
That'll work.
I was going to say that. Either that or you miss again, and it doesn't matter.
Hey, you watch your language. Them are fighting words.
Mm-hmm. So you better make it. I'll tell you what.
So, let's discuss this interview.
It was crazy. It started off fine.
Yeah.
As you would expect.
10 minutes in. Huh?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I saw a shadowy figure out in the distance. And boom, here comes Chucka running on in.
Old guy Hobbies makes another appearance.
Yeah.
this time as a screaming fan.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Put a question on that.
Yeah, we got more stickers and I had to sign an autograph.
Mm-hmm.
Jevin interrupted in his first interview on our podcast.
Yep.
And he had to sign an autograph for a screaming fan.
Ain't that something?
It was definitely
great,
something to watch. I liked it. I enjoyed it. We kind of sampled it earlier to kind of see how it turned out.
It was crazy, that's
great.
for sure.
So if you're a fan of Old Guy Hobbies, go watch them. But if you're an Old Guys Hobbies fan, come watch us.
There you are.
I am shamelessly plugging that you should watch us.
And them. And vice
watch
versa.
us both because they do great stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, what do we think about our picks for the Raceline Roulette there?
I don't know. This one's kind of up in the air. We both used both of the little
it's going to be
the
a
helpers, if you want to call them.
Yeah, we used both of our bonuses or our picks or whatever it is.
The lifelines. We'll call them lifelines, huh?
Yep. So, it's going to be interesting.
I don't know what to think, man.
I was on the fence, but I'm in the middle.
Because at first you didn't want to add that reverse rule.
Yeah, until I saw you use it, and I was like, okay.
I kind of explained it a little bit better on the last episode.
Well, after I watched the video and I saw how it turned out, I was like, okay, that's not bad.
I liked how we kind of edited the platform out last time.
Yep, I do like that now.
Kind of like a scoreboard kind of deal.
Yep, the narrator I like.
Yeah, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
We've named him Bill. He sounds like Bill.
Yep.
But he's our buddy. He's gonna.
Yeah, he'll narrate over us.
He'll get us into the show and out of the show. Did you hear the crowd clapping? Too?
Oh, yeah. He might even take over the whole show. Who knows?
You never know. He might go rogue one day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
I have a lot of fun with it.
Oh,
yeah. I take a lot of pride in anything I can do creatively, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of which, you got one over there.
Oh.
So, before I show you, you know back in the 90s when all the dirt racing shirts were white? And they had a lot of wild colors on them. Now, I designed a shirt, and my mom's going to help make them. They're going to be a 90s throwback edition.
Yeah.
They're not going to be our primary shirts this year, but they're going to be a throwback shirt. And this is what they look like. I had a lot of fun drawing that up. I drew that all by hand on the iPad. Yeah, I really enjoy it. That the colors all pop and blend together. Play. I guess if you're laying upside down on your couch like little kids do back in the day.
That or you crash your bike.
Yeah, that or you crash your bike. But
got some experience with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has wings. Well, not really wings. He fell more than he flew.
Yeah.
Like a rock dropped in the river.
Like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun and I fell right back down.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There's some mythology for you there.
Yeah, there's another sticker.
There's another sticker. I'm going to draw you falling. Like some burnt up wings on you, and you go, ah!
Get my bike somewhere in the picture.
Yeah.
In pieces.
I can do that.
Oh, I bet.
Ooh. Well, bike's being forced.
I remain the best pourer in the world.
Yeah, but this is just getting rid of it so I can...
Exactly.
Well, down the hatch. We're going to suffer through it together.
I hate the smell. It's always terrible.
I think the first time we tried it, I said it smelled or tasted like raspberry mambas.
I've never had them.
You never had raspberry mambas?
Nope.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Arguably the best flavor in the mambas.
This stuff, it gives me the hint of beer at the end.
Now it does. The first time we had it, it was just like a regular seltzer.
It feels like a beer chaser. It's terrible. But it has flavor. I don't know. It's weird.
And Blake could drink them if he's drunk.
It would take a lot.
All right. Oh, short.
All right.
Blake gets one throw.
One throw. I'm getting my...
So I got one earlier. I didn't even mark up the one from earlier.
I don't remember that one.
That was in the first portion. We might not have even been recording.
Yeah, we might not have.
Oh, in and out, man.
Oh, rimmed it. It just bounced off and
I'm just
rotated.
going to take liberty and add mine.
I see how
from
it is.
earlier.
Yeah.
Well, it's not on camera, so I have no proof.
I have no idea if it was or what.
Nah, we'll leave it off.
If it's on camera, we'll add it later.
Yeah. Kevin made one earlier. Yeah. Actually,
3.
He made 3.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
He's helping all the guests. He's getting them suckers ahead of me now.
Oh yeah.
I was happy in the middle slot, and now I'm Far behind.
No, you're only 2 behind.
Yeah.
2 to tie, 3 to pass, and 3 to tie me.
With how good I am at games,
You're catching on.
I'm far behind.
You're catching on.
I'm far.
The last 2 weeks, you've been on fire.
Like that didn't ring.
Like Icarus, you're on fire.
Yeah, and I'm falling. But hey. So what do we got about this Q&A we got going on here? And we're back. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of interference in the camera there.
Yeah.
But hey, so I heard you got a chance to ride a NASCAR.
Yeah, so what happened is Amber and I went on a vacation, a family vacation, with her side of the family. And we were in the Pocono Mountains. And I think I might have discussed this in a past episode.
Yeah,
but we went to Dollar General and noticed that, hey, that's Pocono Raceway right there. That's a NASCAR track. So then, as we're going home, I'm searching the internet because I really want to go see how much it costs to take a tour or just get close enough to say I was at that track.
Yeah.
And I come across driving and ride-along experience. And it was only like $100 maybe less than that.
Well, ain't that something? That's cheap.
There was a deal going on for it, and I took a chance. So I did a ride-along and driving experience.
That's crazy. And it was just through a flyer? That was it?
Online. I just looked it up
just online, huh?
Yep, on their site.
That's crazy.
And we got to go 180 miles an hour.
Which doesn't matter if you're going around a corner. Them banks are crazy. And
well, that's the weird thing. So Pocono is the tricky triangle. There's 3 different bankings in each corner. So one's like almost flat. One has got a little bit of banking in it. And it's just a little bit weird things. But it's crazy. So one thing I can tell you about it is, this is weird. So the sound doesn't feel too much louder than my Neon does, my 4-cylinder.
Well, it makes sense.
But the droning is 10 times. It rings your ears a lot more.
Right.
The volume isn't the issue. It's the ringing in your ear.
Yeah.
I was also riding in an open face helmet, so it's a little different.
Yeah, and not only that, it's a beast of an engine. So.
God, yeah. I mean, that's an older engine, so 500 horsepower.
I mean, still
compared to like 180, maybe.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we're moving, booking it.
I bet.
And it's really cool. So when you get into corner 1, I noticed it the most down there, and you can feel the tires just kind of going like. It's like you can feel kind of going like a wave off the track as you're going, purposely because you're feeling it through the corner. But
yeah,
it's really weird feeling it. It's like I don't know, but at the same time, it's like the most grip you've ever felt. It's weird. Like you have full confidence that car is not going to go flying off the track.
You basically have to be there
for sure. I get fully say if you get a chance to drive or ride along in a NASCAR stock car, go for it.
Yeah, I'll have to if I ever.
It will be the ride of your life. I will guarantee you that. Do you have any other questions on that?
Pretty much, you covered it. I mean, I was figuring out how you got there. I don't know where the Poconos are, actually.
Poconos are in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And we're up in like a camping resort up in, well, not a resort, camping place. It's got a bunch of cabins up in Pocono. We saw a bear.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is the mountains, so.
Well, they would just like walk right through the yards and just kind of see what the garbage looked like.
Yep. Or if they can get in your car, they'll get in.
Wow, they weren't interested in that. They were more interested in finding food. And they were nice as long as you didn't get in their way kind of deal.
Yeah, or they don't got cubs.
Yeah. The Pocono Mountains, beautiful place. I'd love to go back. I got a question for you.
Oh.
Well, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to answer because you don't really follow it too much. If you had a NASCAR place that you want to go to, of the ones that you know about, where would you want to go?
So far, I really like the road course, but if it's a NASCAR race, I would prefer an oval track.
An oval track?
The only reason is because every road course, up, down, left, right, it's got everything in the way.
Right.
An oval course,
you can watch the whole
see
thing.
Everything.
Yeah.
That's the only difference I would choose. Now, if I was driving, never would be able to, then I'd never get in the NASCAR.
Oh, you could do it.
I would, but nobody would let me. That's the thing.
That's not true.
Yeah.
They'd make you sit through a class.
Yeah.
So they teach you everything. So it's not like they go, hey, man, jump in this 500 horsepower machine.
That's true.
They go, all right, now you're sitting this hour and a half long little class here.
I mean, I'd do it to drive a NASCAR, but yeah, if I was watching, it'd be an oval track. If I was driving, or it was a
I would
drive your
still
car
recommend
on.
an oval track because it's a lot to do when you're in there, man.
I like road courses.
Braking zones are way harder than.
It's just how it is, but trust me, I understand it's not just turning left. If I was in there,
Thankfully, God, I hate it when people say that.
if I was in there, trust me, I understand. I've had my own truck on a dirt road before. It's crazy. So
It updated by itself. I hope it doesn't do that.
that's crazy.
But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna check on prices tonight. When I get paid next, I gotta pay off the Dome tickets.
Yep.
But I want to see how much Iowa Speedway tickets are. That's a NASCAR race in Iowa around July-ish. That's what it was last year.
Gotcha.
I want to take you down to there. That was a fun
Which
time.
is perfect because I think I might not be roofing in July. So
I think you said through June. I think is when you said you were roofing.
No, I'm working till then.
Yeah, tell them. Yeah.
And we get a space during the hot weeks. So
Yeah. I really want to take you to a NASCAR race. We're going to take you to the Dome.
yep.
And you've been to the Dome. You liked it. It was fun.
Yeah.
And you didn't know I was going to be recording you the whole time, but
Yeah, my beard wasn't the best.
hey
at the
man,
time.
Yeah.
Nobody
Nobody noticed that. They were just like,
Well,
"What's this guy think of this race?" And I had seen dirt cars before, but I'd never seen professional drivers. I've never seen
I mean, that was the first ever racetrack I've been to, except Darlington.
Darlington. Yeah,
But that's more of a.
that was kind of a huge scale on a small track,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Especially because we got to go down and see all the pro drivers down there. This year I met a lot more of them. Last year I just met Tim Nash.
Yeah.
This year I met Kenny Wallace and I met Jonathan Davenport. All of these guys, I got a few of them. Tyler Carpenter, I met him. All these drivers were pretty cool. They're really humble to talk to. They weren't jerks to me.
Yeah. I mean.
I met Chase Holland. He started out as a YouTube guy.
Yeah.
Well, he still is a YouTube guy. Him and Tim Nash, and they've got a huge following now.
Oh, hey, there you go. But yeah. And yeah, it was pretty fun when I was there. But I tell you, the food's expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless if you're in the pits where all the other
The
drivers
pits was
are.
a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, I bought like 3 hot dogs and 2 drinks, and I didn't
like
even
$5.
yeah, all together. Yeah.
At least it was that time. We didn't even look at the prices down in the pits this
Mm-hmm.
time. We just went up, got the little bit bigger deals. We got to get Amber on here to discuss how you both kind of feel.
Exactly.
And she can feed you in on the newer experiences as opposed to what we felt. We were there for one night,
No, that's right.
whereas Amber and I were there for all 3 nights.
Oh, but
We're going to be there for all 3 nights this year.
Yep. Last time, we didn't want to be there for 3 nights. It was
We
bad.
thought about it. We were going to buy new tickets.
Yeah.
Problem is, we were in a bad part of town when we stayed.
Bad part of town.
And we walked a half an hour in that bad town area.
I'm honestly surprised.
If anybody knows Broadway in St. Louis,
Yeah, it was. Whew.
no, not fun. But anyway, I guess after that, we'll kind of get into our closing remarks.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've gone long over what this episode normally is.
Yeah, but it's a separate segment. So.
Yeah, and the views are a lot lower on this segment.
Yeah.
I hope they
mostly
grow.
just-
This is a fun segment to do for me.
It's a closing remarks to the main episode, basically.
Yeah,
So
gather our thoughts, see what we thought.
we let it ride.
I will tell you one. Yeah, that used to be at the end of every single note sheet. Let it ride, because there's that one point in the notes where you've hit all the notes. Now you just fill in the gaps.
Yep.
Unfortunately, our whole first episode was basically let it ride.
Yeah.
I mean, we had notes, but we killed those notes really early on.
Well, hey, now it's turning out great. So
We've got some huge feedback. I'm excited with where we're going to go with this. I've got a lot of awesome guests I want to see on here.
yeah, and I'm surprised we've gotten so many. So
There's
far.
a lot of interest. Holy crap!
Yeah.
I've talked to some people who are like, "Hey, man, I'll come on if you want me to," and it makes me feel kind of good.
Yeah, and I mean, we pretty much had a guest every week except one.
Except week 1.
No, that's
And
crazy.
Week 2 started with BA, and that was the only one I could wrap my head around who we could have on here.
Yeah, we'll have to get him back on again.
Yeah,
it
we
sucked.
kind of did them dirty a little bit.
It sucked that we didn't know which mic was broken at the time. So
So from a screaming fan to using all of our lifelines to all the drinks that we tried to the race line roulette.
yep,
This has been a great episode, I think.
this one's been crazy.
This one's gonna be fun.
Honestly, this would have been the perfect 2-month episode.
Clay almost did it.
Almost.
He almost did it.
Almost.
But anyway.
But hey.
Yeah, this has been awesome. I've enjoyed this 2-month kind of experience here. We kind of get maybe a break for this week. I'm not sure how it's going to go.
Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking maybe just a little vacation. Would be fine.
And maybe you'll take time off, or I'll do something on the way up to... Because we're going to a concert this week, so...
Yeah, if anything, you can just post something from the concert and be like, hey, Beers and Gears.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
And maybe I'll try to jump the barrier and talk to the band.
Yeah, there you go. But hey. Yeah.
This has been a Drinks and Discussions segment.
Episode 8.
Of the Beers and Gears podcast.
Indeed.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Blade. And until next time, folks.
Keep your hands 10-2. See you then.
So raise your bottles and let's make a toast to beers and gears and the